there, guys, and welcome to another Factorio Reddit Weekly. I'm Xterminator, and thank you for joining me. And looking at the top posts for the last week, first one, got a new screen to play Factorio on. Oh my god. That's like, this must be like something they do for concerts or something. This doesn't quite look big enough for like a drive-in theater. But, oh my god, that is insane. I can't imagine it'd be like very clear though. I suppose you built this in your garden for this only purpose. Yep. Oh my gosh. But can it fit the entire bus on it? No, of course not. You never can. It's only 1870 by 1040 or a bit less than the usual 1080 standard. Yeah, I feel like, so that's like, that would be like super blurry. I feel like it'd be really hard to tell what's going on. That's really cool though. How's it possible that Factorio isn't in the automation section on Steam? Oh, we already went through this last week. Are we doing, is my Reddit doing this again? Where it's pulling posts from, oh, month, no wonder, duh. Okay, that one was still true. This should keep the biters off my desk. Oh, nice, man, that is so cool. I love it. Really, really nice paint job too. Before I forget, I didn't make 3D print myself. I got it from Etsy. Wait, you can buy that on Etsy? Wait, does it rotate? It does, and the gun can spin. What? 20 bucks. It's tempting. Someone has to hand paint this. Like, someone's 3D printing it and hand painting it. That's actually really cool. They'd probably make a decent profit, but painting this would take a long time, man. Jeez. That is so cool, though. I have 3,000 hours in this game. I just found out that there's splash of X and water. Ooby, your attention to detail can constantly amazes me. Oh, yeah. That's awesome. This is why in the little sea of trash on Steam, this game has been one of the most popular the platform has seen, and that is in spite of it being a rather niche genre. Yeah. I mean, the detail is just crazy. Single color terrain is a mod made for people that have problems, too many variations, scratches, and a lot of decorations on the map terrain, but could help the colorblind. Oh, wow. That's pretty cool. Why is the ground red? Colorblind alert. Oh man, that is great. A few of you requested this, so I threw my models into Unity to see what happened. What do you think about amateur voxel Factorio? Oh my goodness, dude. That is pretty freaking cool, man. Steam engines here. The ground, like, weaving is kind of making me a little motion sick, but the line between Factorio and Satisfactory. Satisfactorio. Factor factory. Man, this is so neat. I love it. Wicked, is it me or is the grass moving? Yeah, it's moving like there's waves on the water. Okay, so it wasn't just me. Started the game this week, just saw a comment here on how boilers, pumps, and steam engines actually interact with one another. I might have some work to do. Oh dear. I can't say I've ever seen someone actually build a setup like this. That is nuts that someone's doing that. Well, one thing's for sure, those steam engines will never run out of steam. Yeah, it's like the opposite ratio. He's doing 2 boilers to a steam engine when it's really 2 steam engines to a boiler. So he is set on steam, man. Spaghetti's beautiful now. Just automate boiler refueling. It will be perfect. It looks horrifying. Oh my gosh. Now this might be getting annoying, but I just made my universal balancer even smaller. Wow. Turns out you don't need to perfectly balance the looping belt, you just need to spread everything that enters the loop across all 4 belts. It doesn't need to be perfect. So there's a blueprint there. Are there smaller 4-to-4 balancers, or maybe you're experimenting? There's smaller 4-to-4, but this one is universal. That means it will never lose throughput regardless of what input it is receiving or output it is generating. Oh. Okay, yeah, that makes sense. So you could just plug 1 lane into it anywhere, and it would still even it all out to 4 lanes. So you could plug 2 lanes in and only take, and take 3 lanes out, and it would do it, or whatever, is my understanding. So that's really cool. Offshore flamethrower action. Oh man, those poor biters, come on, they don't even stand a chance. That's so unfair. Who am I kidding? I don't feel bad for them. I wish it hit some of the trees too, to be honest. Are they worth it? Yeah, dude. Flamethrowers are so freaking good. Flamethrowers are really good. If you're not using them, you probably should. Just be careful. They do use a fair bit of fuel if they're going a lot, and they do create pollution with the fire, which can kind of create a feedback loop of more attacks, but they're still really good. Playing in 4K on this is a dream. I see everything. Oh my goodness. I bet it really helps with electrical wire aliasing. I have a 27-inch 1440p display that drives me a little bit crazy. If I could figure out how to get the game to run an exclusive full screen, I'd use NVIDIA's tech. Man, somehow you still won't find where that alert is coming from. The monitor must grow along with your factory. Man. Solar walls can help you with some energy. Oh, I spotlighted this mod a while ago. It's pretty cool. When are we getting solar frickin' roadways? Oh, that would be cool, man. I think I know that must be a reference to something that I'm missing. I miss almost all these references. 37 science packs from MSP30 mod. Oh my god. I had to like blink 3 times to figure out what the hell's going on here. That is crazy. How in God's green earth do you feed that to the labs? Okay, that looks horrifying when you do that. You can feed up 48 different science packs to a lab, which is belts, undergrounds, and long surges, slightly fewer if you want to. Oh, so slowly. Your scientists were so preoccupied with whether or not they could, they didn't stop to think if they should. After a complete rewrite of the mod from the ground up and the addition of some new modding capabilities by Factorio devs, Tapeline will now draw as you drag. I'm confused. Did it not before? Oh no, I did spotlight this. I don't remember exactly how it worked though. I think you like clicked 2 points, but now that you can drag it, that's really cool. I've been hoping for this for a while now. That's awesome. Confession, I'm not really a fan, and that's okay. So by Factorio about a month and a half ago, based on the incredible Steam review. Since then, I've played it for about 50 hours. It's just not my thing. I don't enjoy the level of that word, minute, minuteness. I feel like that's a word I should just know, and I can't. I'm dyslexic, okay, guys? However, I've looked at some of the incredible things you have produced, and I've seen and benefited from the amazing developers. And you know what? I'm perfectly happy giving $30 to that kind of community. So bearing a spark of inspiration that I sadly seem to lack, I probably won't be playing anymore, but I'll still lurk here and be blown away by the things you come up with. I should mention that I'm a historian, so mechanical automation isn't really my wheelhouse. I hope you get inspired by things you see here and decide to try again sometime. It's a weird learning curve, but a great game. Yeah, I mean, it's not for everybody, obviously. It is a very kind of niche type of thing. Yeah, maybe multiplayer is the key. That can help for sure. A map contains a little seahorse family. Oh man, that's awesome. That's like a really cool place to build a base too, actually. This would add a module to an entity without any modules. That'd be nice. That would be actually super nice. The UI is still pending rework. I'm sure they can come up with something less ambiguous. Yeah, that would be really cool, though. Smallest Factorio capable computer ever. That's nuts, dude. Micro PC just got it. One of the first questions was, of course, but does it run Factorio? Yes, it does, although I had some trouble catching up with larger multiplayer maps. Wow. That's just like another testament to how well optimized and programmed Factorio is, that it will even run on something like that. Made an even better square reactor, still 52 by 52, but now you don't have to plop it on an island anymore. Oh, sweet. Not having to do nuclear on an island actually is really nice. Lovecraftually dense. Friday facts. That's an ad. When all you need is to work in peace. They have some super good corridors to block off here. Wow. How'd you get that lucky with those choke points? I've like never played on a map with this good of choke points. Love of goodness, please make backup power connections. One wrong removal and your defenses are down and your frustrated car drive away. And the anxiety. Oh man. This is sort of huge for me. Look at my Reddit name. Processing unit. I've never ever gotten this far in the game, let alone one that I started less than a week ago. So say hello to the first processing unit I ever made after 320 hours in Factorio. It's a long time to make before you make processing units, but major congrats to them. Actually, 320 hours in a particular world a week ago. Still, 45 hours in a week is actually nuts. That's like almost a full-time job. That's like crazy. It's probably holding. Oh yeah, it does kind of look like the character's holding it up. Random number generation in Factorio. Right. So this generates random numbers, I think. This is way too much for me to read, and by the looks of it, I wouldn't understand half of it. If you guys want to check that out. They learned force fires were a thing after 650 hours with almost no flamethrower use. This game is awesome. Oh yeah, I think a long time ago they used to actually be even more prominent. Spread even. I think they changed it. Nerf isn't really the right word, but I think they changed it a little bit at one point, so it doesn't spread as fast now. Oh my gosh. You can use grenades to put it out. That's really cool. First time I used flamethrower. Okay, I just going to test it randomly. Only use 10 out of 200 ammo. Seems decent. 1 hour later, achievement burned 10,000 trees using flamethrower. That is fantastic. No need, they know. Sweden dropped a laser guided bomb on a forest fire. Not a bad idea. If you blow up all the trees, there's nothing left to burn. I just started new trees, the true enemy. And I laugh along at the joke of trees are the true enemy without really getting it. You see, my first world happened to have a huge desert area all around the starting area and all over the sections my base eventually expanded into. I never needed to clear a patch to make space for more production, but my new world started me off in the middle of the forest. And I had to say, I get it now, I understand all those leafy stuff, curse word or two, need to get out of my way. Someone needs to make a mod swapping trees and biters, chop up the natives for materials, but the trees attack you. Oh god. That would be horrible, dude. Just watch the old Factorio trailer for the first time. The old train and station textures are actually the greatest thing I've ever seen. Why were they removed? Yeah, this part's actually really cool. Personally, I am not a fan of these old train and rail textures. Like, I'm actually really surprised that anybody likes them, but, you know, everyone has their own opinion, of course, and they're entitled to what they like. Really shows the game's strong suits. Train running over the barriers was so damn satisfying. Yeah, I mean, personally, I think the new ones are way better. But You know, maybe people just kind of like that kind of more gritty, boxy style and stuff for sure. That's definitely possible. But I think that's going to do it, guys. Pretty quick ones today. Some good ones. Good laughs. Awesome. The turret and the voxel stuff is super cool. Really good base stuff, as always. His balancer is really, really nice. Might save that. But I think that's going to do it, guys. As always, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Leave your thoughts and stuff below. And until next time, I look forward to seeing you all, and do take care.